everyone, welcome to Sarabi's World, to the boxer dog, Sarabi. So in today's video, we're going to be talking about something really important that dog owners do all the time that's quite dangerous, and they really should stop doing it. And I really see it all the time, and I'm here to tell you that this behavior needs to stop. Stay tuned and we'll get to what that behavior is. Alright, so don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to Sarabi because she's the coolest dog and the coolest boxer in the world. But today we're going to talk about a very important and something that's very dangerous that most dog owners that I see walking every day do all the time, and that's walking with your cell phone. Walking with your cell phone on the phone, walking with your cell phone, texting on the phone, and actually worse, looking at a video as you're walking your dog. The reason why this is so dangerous is because at any given moment you don't know exactly what's going to happen. A car could hit the curb, there could be a person running who doesn't see you, there could be a gang of runners, there could be somebody who is coming by with a very aggressive dog, somebody who's walking several dogs, a dog that just happens to walk by and attacks your dog. So a lot of these things you really need to be prepared for, and if you're not prepared for it, you're going to be stuck in an ugly situation because apparently whatever was going on the phone was most important than your dog. And the reason why I say this is because if you had a child, because the dogs are our children and they are a child and they are dependent on us and they depend on us for their safety, if you were walking with your child, would you just be on your phone the whole time and your child, your 2-year-old kid or your 3-year-old kid would just be walking down the sidewalk by himself and you would just leave him while you stayed looking at a video or texting this non-important conversation on your phone? I don't think so. The same thing goes for your dog. I don't care if your dog is off leash or on leash, you should be at all times focused on your dog, because if something happens, you're going to be at risk and you're going to regret the fact that it happened. The reason for this video is because this just happened this morning. Not only do I see this all the time, but it actually happened this morning. This one young lady was walking her 3-month-old Vizsla, and I happened to see her. I was walking down the block, getting to one of the main avenues where I live. Sarabi was going to the bathroom, and I saw the dog running off of her, but the girl was actually on her phone. And apparently the dog made a quick move. She ran, the leash slipped from her hand and she ran into the middle of the intersection. Luckily, it was exactly at 7 in the morning. The intersection is not that busy. There's not a lot of people driving down the street on Brickell Avenue at this time. There are a few cars. Luckily, the speed limit is only 40, but there weren't many cars coming by, and the girl was frantically running. So of course, then I ran up, me and Sarabi, she's off leash, but she's next to me, and we went up to meet the girl. And as soon as I got to the street, the girl had caught up to the dog. But this is a very scary situation because the girl was literally doing circles in the middle of the intersection. And it just goes to show what can happen when you're actually on your phone and the dog makes a quick jerk and a quick movement. The leash is going to escape your hand and she's going to end up in the middle of the road. So this 3-month-old Vizsla literally could have been dead today, and it could have been the worst day of this young lady's life. So we walked down to the end of the block, and we sat down at some stairs. She was frantic, crying, shaking. You know, I tried to calm her down. This other lady came over. We tried to calm her down. And you know what? I told her, you just make sure that you teach your dog the word stop. So when you tell them to stop, they stop. And also that they always have to be following you. And these are the important measures of why everyone needs to take time and consistency and have discipline with your dog and train your dog. It is important, it is imperative that you do that for these emergency situations. They're rarely going to happen, but when they do, it's better to be safe than sorry. Plus, you just want a well-trained dog. But the thing is that train yourself. Get off the damn phone. If you want to take your phone out as you're walking the dog, then take it out, but leave it in your pocket for an emergency situation. If you're getting mugged or if you're getting shot, rarely going to happen, but again, emergency situation. The phone does not need to come out. You need to focus on your dog's life. You need to focus on your dog when you're out taking them for a walk, because if not, something could be detrimental. So be responsible with your dog. Be responsible with your 4-legged friend. Everyone, enjoy the video. like, share, and subscribe to Sarabi's channel, and leave a comment as to what you think about cell phones. Are you one of those ding-dongs that uses your cell phone?